Make the video. Alright, we're there. 1 second. As always, must do the thing. It would be kind of neat to automate this so that I don't have to do it myself and can just like push a button. Or maybe counter to our corporate overlords who want to enslave humanity and replace us all with robots. Maybe I should go the opposite direction and hire people to be my work slaves instead of robots to do all this setup shit for me. But who am I kidding? I'm a poor broke bastard and I don't have any money, so no YouTube video setup slaves for me. Which I think you just call those people editors or like channel helpers or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what you call those folks. I guess editors, but yeah. I'm being a jerk in the first few minutes of this video. Sorry. I'm feeling antagonistic because I recently watched the PBS YouTube channel news, and it's just like, man, I really hate our government right now. I just want to do anything and everything I can to like be in their way and fuck them up and you know, fight them because they are just the worst. They're actively ruining everything in our country intentionally. Like anything that would be good, they're destroying on purpose. And for some reason I can't click save, so I have to cancel and re-edit this. I can only hit save if I have a description. When was this implemented? I'm reloading this page. 1 minute. I literally cannot fucking put in nothing for a description. Is this a new requirement? No, I don't want to watch a YouTube video about helping me create descriptions. I want to know what the fuck is happening here. Generally recommended to include descriptions for YouTube live streams, even if not strictly required. I'm seeing strictly required in that I cannot hit save in order to save. The last time I did a stream, I changed the title, which is automatic, so I didn't actually change that. I changed the game title to, I guess this is not correct. It needs to be Oblivion Remastered, so hold on. Let me fix that. Remastered. Okay, so it's now correct. It's the Elder Scrolls 4, I think, Oblivion Remastered. I changed the playlist to YouTube live streams, and okay, now I can hit, okay. So if I pick Oblivion old, 2005, I have to put in a description. If I change the game title to Oblivion Remastered, a description is no longer required. That's fucking stupid. But okay, whatever. That's a nice little bug. But yeah, so I was being a little political earlier, and I am not gonna mince my words. I feel like the current government sucks. Just as a little bit of fun commentary while I set up the stream. Sorry. Again, if you're not liberal and you are very opposed to what I'm saying, I don't care. I absolutely do not care that you think that, and we will officially not like each other ever. Because the conservative view is hate everybody but myself, ruin everyone else's lives intentionally in some kind of weird, sick, sacrificial seppuku vengeance bullshit. Like, ruining the world to spite other people is not a good way to view life. I'm sorry. That's just shitty and mean-spirited, and I'm not going to ever change my opinion on that, so sorry. Pick a different YouTube channel, I guess. Okay, now that we have live tweets, or, you know, tweets about are going live here, and we're all good. So, I've been playing this for a little bit before I decided to hit stream, because I was kind of just watching PBS on YouTube, and then I watched our good boy Rusty, tier list god for Elden Ring. Not sponsored by not sponsored by Rusty or Elden Ring, but just a description of what I've been doing while playing the game pre-stream. So I've been just kind of running around on the horse. I wanted to find the shrine that gets me the skeleton key, which I thought was this one, but it turns out this is not the right one. And I came across a fun little thing, maybe a conspiracy theory about this. So, you know, hot take, and probably wrong, maybe, but... So, I feel like the horse is programmed to be the central target of all hostility in the video game. Meaning that if anything is attacking, it will prefer the horse over anything else, including these other human beings sitting here. Case in point, there's some goblins that come down from over there, and they, like, always attack the horse. They do get caught up with these people because these people are programmed to, like, go fight them. But, like, their first target seems to be the horse. Which, I guess we'll just kind of sit here for, like, a second or two and see if that occurs. But, like, the other fun thing about the horse is that the horse seems to take a absolute metric fuck ton of damage if you do any kind of, like, jumping outward from a cliff, which I guess that makes sense. I mean, in the real world, if you take a horse off of a cliff, it's probably dying, because, you know, horses are not meant to do that shit. They are only really meant to run forward on flat ground, and, you know, they can go up mountains and stuff, but they do it slowly and deliberately. They don't, like, run and jump off of a cliff and land, like, 100 feet down and then survive. Like, duh. But it just, like, this is a very mountainous map, I have come to understand. And I said before that the horses, like, need the horse armor to survive. But I think the reality is that the horses are just really fragile when it comes to up and down, like, traversal of mountainous terrain. And I tended to probably run them off of cliffs a lot. And that's probably why they died so much. They can, as it turns out, take a few hits. Like, I've been munched on by wolves, shot by imps with, like, spells, had bandits stab my horse with, like, a battle axe, and this guy's kept on trucking. And this thing doesn't have any armor. This is all pre-stream, by the way. I ran around for like 45 minutes and then had my horse die, and I was like, oh. And then I had to reload, and all of the exploration I did was completely erased. Because at no point out here in the wilderness does the game just autosave. So, pretty much, I took a tumble with the horse off of a cliff, and it died immediately. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, well, there you go. I guess that's false. Because he came up, and before the other, like, people at the shrine had a chance to attack him, he shot his bow, which I assumed was gonna hit my horse, but he ended up shooting one of the people. So, I guess there we go, that's disproven. I'm gonna reload though, so that these folks at the shrine don't get shot at. Not that they are really that important, because one thing I noticed is the person that gives you the quests at these shrines is marked as important, which I'll demonstrate. This guy, he has the king symbol there, like the crown. That means that he, oh, I guess she cannot be killed. Well, you know, I guess maybe that's, I don't know, maybe this is a they, them, but like, this person cannot be killed. Let's put it that way. Whereas these people here, these folks, can be. So if I whack this lady with sword and attempt to take her life, or this person life, then they will die. Or they will not die. They will not die. If I attack these folks here, they will eventually die. So, now that I've thoroughly over-explained that awkwardly, let me venture forth. But yeah, so I intentionally stayed away from the quest that I was doing at the end of the last stream, so that no progress is missed. What I did do is run around. I went and I was up late because of congestion again. You know, the whole nose thing. Which actually I don't think it was last night. Because last night I actually did sleep pretty good, but I think it was the night before that. I was up late, and I went to the marketplace in the Imperial City, and I bought the upgrades for Frost Crag Spire, which is the Wizard's Tower, to get the vault and the bedroom, so that I have a place to store loot and a place to sleep in the bed to level up my character without having to, like, kick somebody else out of the bed because it's not my bed. As is the case at the Cloud Ruler Temple in the barracks area. I basically have to wait for the... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so the thing about the horse and the fall damage is that you can fix that by waiting an hour. Not the damage, I'm saying like the health of the horse. You can heal the horse by waiting 1 hour. Which is interesting because this autosave that I'm loading is after I did that. Like, I had already waited an hour, and then this is the result of that. Like, here you go. So now, if I... See? Now the horse is fine. Like, he was able to jump down a cliff and live. Because I waited an hour. And it got its health back that it lost from previous. So now if I have loaded Okay, so that... It's apparently overwriting... Like, I don't understand how this system works, but... Like... I think this was the one... Okay, this one right here, this quick save, is... I got to the shrine, and because my horse had previously died, I quick saved. I was like, I don't want my horse dying, so I'll quick save. And then if the horse does die, I'll load the quick save. And so the horse should have, like, no health. And as expected, the horse died immediately. So we'll go back to the quick save. And I don't think I can quick save right here because there's goblins close, I guess, whatever. So we'll go over here where I quick saved before. Or wait, or where I waited before. I didn't quick save. I waited here an hour. And there we go. Horse is fine. So anytime the horse takes damage, all you have to do to fix it is wait an hour. Now, the thing that is annoying about this is that you cannot see the horse's health. So you have no fucking idea how much damage the horse has taken. Which, pretty much the lesson to take away from this is just don't jump down a cliff with the horse ever. Because you will probably end up killing it. There's no telling how much health the horse had or has when it takes damage. And, like, I really need to get the horse armor because even just getting attacked, I feel like the horse is very susceptible to damage and very weak. But, again, I did run around getting bitten at, attacked. Like, this douchebag right here is gonna come and whack my horse. See, he just did he just whacked it twice. Like, he could whack it a couple... I'm just gonna let him hit the horse. I wanna see how many times that they can hit it before... I guess it's a woman. Yeah! Just whack the horse, do it. So now I actually have a health bar for the horse, which is interesting, because it said the horse's health will appear at the bottom of the screen. It was bullshit and wrong, because it did not. It's not showing me the health bar of the horse. It was a minute ago when the bandits were wailing on it, but then now that they're dead, I can't see the health bar anymore. So I don't understand how that works. I'm not really sure what the official Oblivion Remastered way of knowing the horse's health. But the wait 1 hour trick seems to still work, which I was looking at stuff about the horses, and it was the Google AI search result, ChatGPT, Earth Destroyer, art plagiarizing bullshit computers have told me that the horse's health bar will be at the bottom of the screen, which it's not. It never is. Not in this version of Oblivion, for sure. And that if you wait an hour, it will heal the horse. Which, that, I believe, probably, I think, came from like Reddit or something. So, I purposefully hit the horse there. I don't know why I did that, but I just did. I guess I'm just mad that the horse is always getting targeted. Okay. I don't know what that means. No stars shine upon the Doomstone. I was expecting it to either say, do you want to change your birth sign, or to just have a random stat buff appear. And instead it gave me some weird cryptic, like, fortune cookie message. So yeah, that was weird. Hey look, a guy on a horse. You better watch out or your horse is gonna get fucking destroyed by every fucking sentient creature in the world. I almost want to run around and get like wolves and bears and all kinds of shit chasing me and then leave him to that guy. But I know he'll just get off the horse and attack it, so... It also said that if you use the, something that you go to like that gives you stat boost. I think it was like was it the priest, or like the church well things? What do they call those? That those also cure the horse of ailments or whatever. We got here. Oh, this is an inn. Let's see what's in this random inn that's out in the wilderness.
Hail!
Good to see
Well,
you.
is it better?
What's new?
What do you need?
I don't know. I'm just here to be here, I guess.
He's that thief that the Imperial want. Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or a guardsman in the Imperial City?
Considering you're an Imperial Legion soldier, I feel like you should know that answer.
If you-
Skeleton is with a big weapon.
Hello.
Forget spell.
I don't know how to make this request any simpler, but to put it bluntly, Raylan the Gravefinder must die.
Well, that's pretty forward of you that you want someone dead, but sure,
A few
let's
months
hear it.
ago, that witch of a necromancer decided to inhabit Moss Rock Cavern just north of my inn. I don't know what she does in there. Frankly, I don't want to know. However, I do know that after she arrived, the woods at night became unsafe. I've seen undead of all types walking in the dark woods near the cave entrance. Now this area is getting a bad reputation, and my business has waned. Every day, it seems the number of undead increase. If someone can get into the cave and kill Raylan, maybe we can stem the tide. Her death pays a handsome bounty. I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity.
This seems like something Trump would do. He would be like, yeah, so, this guy, yeah, he's definitely bad, I know it. He's over there, and while I haven't seen him do shit that's bad, I know he did it, and you should definitely go kill him.
Raylan will finally
They say
get
that
what
when
her
you murder
many
someone,
tales of
the
Black
dark
Mark.
I
Brotherhood
can't
comes
wait
to
to
you
go
in
in
your
that
Sounds like a
cave
truly
how
and
they
mysterious
find
recruit
it
place.
that this lady Raylan
Seriously?
is like trying to stop
What's the
the
news from the
undead
other
from
parts of
pouring
Tamriel?
out of some portal to hell, and this stupid bitch at the inn is blaming her unnecessarily.
What can I do for you?
I don't know.
You too.
Maybe you
What?
tell me about your rumors.
I've seen plenty of Iliad ruins. You'd think they'd be picked clean after 2,000 years, but no, there's still great treasures there. Take care.
Treacherous place.
Yeah, you would think after 2,000 years of random people like you being around, going in and looting them, that they'd be empty. But I guess not. This looks like a toilet. Or somebody's poor attempt at making a toilet. It seems very deliberately made.
Hi there. What's going on with you?
Because, like, if it was just had a piece of it missing on, like, the corner or something, it would be like, oh, somebody smashed this up. But, like, this looks like someone tried to make a toilet out of this. Which is disgusting.
How goes it?
May I help you?
What's new with you?
And then this lady here is wearing, or, you know, feminine person that may or may not be, I guess that she looks like she has boobs, but, she's wearing dwarven armor, but then a steel
I
helmet.
take it you want something. Well, what is it? Go ahead, please.
You also sound like you're muffled.
If you're on a road, you can usually outrun anything. If you're in good shape and not wearing a tin suit.
Like you are?
Farewell.
You have the most unusual armor set I've ever seen, because, like, normally they wear matching stuff, like, she'd be wearing dwarven everything, but she has gold, I feel like dwarven armor, and then a steel helmet.
Still no news out of Elswell since everybody vanished.
What is it now?
Daily business.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Good day.
Hi. What?
Western
Yeah,
Cyrodiil is
this
called
really does look
Colovian,
like a toilet to
and
me.
includes the
going
Gold
on?
Coast, West
They say
Weald, and
syndicates
Colovian
wizards have led a
Highlands
boycott
of imperial goods in the
I
land
could
of the
use some
Ultimate.
good news right
It
about
seems
now.
Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
This is the kind of game to people watch to some extent, in that they all have, like, conversations about random shit that actually does change throughout the game, which is a really nice touch, because, you know, most video games you're gonna have a set dialogue for every character that never changes, and it would just be like, they say the same thing every time you come to them. But these folks who actually do have, like, schedules, like, they go in, I mean, it's a set schedule. They go to the same place all, like, you can literally plan out, they're going to be here at this time, here at this time, here at that time, which, you know, you need for, like, the assassination quests and certain things. But, like, they live a scripted but yet still very reminiscent of an actual human life, where they go and do stuff and then they go to sleep. And they have different conversations over time, which is really, like, it's one of those intricate touches that make games like this so real and believable. Even though, you know, real and believable is a bit of a stretch for a video game, but, like, having different conversations instead of the same one over and over again is very, very interesting. Some of the times I complain about the game, other times I'm giving it, like, extreme accolades for being forward-thinking and unique. Okay, so even though we're in the middle of Thieves Guild quests, I want to see if this lady, this witch person, is actually the source of the zombies, which I am doubtful. I thought this guy was alive, but it is not. There's a humanoid person that looks like an actual living entity and not an undead person.
Hello? Who's there?
Person is a necromancer, they're trying to kill me. So they must die. Necromancer's robes. Also, I don't know how to use these damn scrolls without putting them in a hotbar slot. Like, there's no way to use it. Oh. Well, never mind. I guess it just doesn't, like, do anything to confirm it. So let's put snowball. Okay, alright, there you go. So you... Normally doing that is like you select it and then you're supposed to like... And because when you do that to the weapons, it makes a sound, right? And it shows it on your person that you have it or don't have it. But the scroll, when you pick the scroll, it just highlights the item in the list and it doesn't do anything else. So I earlier was like, how the fuck do I use this? And I ended up doing a shortcut replacement just so that I could get it to be equipped. But it turns out that you just highlight it and that apparently activates it. And I was just not noticing that earlier. Well, let's see if this lady is actually a necromancy queen and does in fact need to die or not. I'll probably end up being proven wrong and she actually does like horrible necromancy and is deserving of dying. But I don't know, I'm so used to people saying one thing and completely being guilty of exactly what they're accusing somebody else of. Not gonna name the person, but I think you all know. I think we all know who in the real world is accusing people of doing shit that they are most likely doing themselves. So this is why I was really looking hard for Nocturnal Shrine, because I am fucking burning through lockpicks like a motherfucker. I'm about ready to just not even be here. Like, if I have more difficulty with the lock picking, I'm just gonna like say, okay, if this lock has more than 4 tumblers active, I'm just gonna go and do something else. Because I just don't have that many lock picks and those motherfuckers are expensive. I don't know why the lockpicks are so fucking expensive, but they are. But yeah, the reason that everything's dying in like one hit is because I have the difficulty setting very low. Which, I mean, let's have a look here. What I mean, it was at normal, which is the like yeah. See, is like difficulty level 1, difficulty level 2, 3, which is the normal, standard, default difficulty, 4, and then 5, and I have it set at 2. So it's low, and therefore not difficult. But like I said before, and we'll say again, that when I played this game back in 2005 or whatever, I got to the very end of the main quest after having done all the guilds and stuff, and it was like, I don't know, I was like level, I want to say like, probably in the teens, the high teens, probably close to 20 or something, and the game was just impossible at that point. Everything was just kicking my ass. So having PTSD, I have it set to like not the lowest, but like lower. There's a zombie down there. If that's the first zombie that we've seen in this remaster. I'm fighting a ghost. Whoops. Can't kill a ghost without using, like, ghost killing. Ow! Shit. I can kill the ghost with fire. Ghost is killed with fire. Skeleton's killed with stab. It does seem like I am having way too easy of a time with this, in that my character seems to not take like any damage, and I kill everything in like 2 hits, if not 1. So maybe, perhaps, it is a little too easy. But it's just like, I know that when I get to the end, the game is gonna suddenly become insanely hard. It'd be nice if the difficulty curve was a straight line going diagonally from 0 upward and to the right. But the way I described it, it's more like one of them x equals y kind of things, where it goes like exponentially upward in like a curve. It starts out really easy and gets a little harder, and then suddenly it's impossible. And it's like, no, I kind of just want a nice, even, straight, like, I never want to be overly challenged, but I also don't want it to be too easy. And I don't feel like the game is set up that way. This seems fun. So let's have some, let's try something here. Let's do, because you can do this at any point, so let's just change it to Adept for right now. Just for this dungeon. And if it doesn't, I guess the thing is, when it starts getting hard as shit, I can always dial it back. So let's just, what did I pick up there? What was that I just got? Oh, Nightshade. I needed that, actually. So there's 2 shrines I found. There's, Namira, which they're like, you have to be a personality of, like, less than 20, which I think I am already over, so I pretty much can't do that one unless I somehow damage personality. And then, what was the other one? Azura, I think? Okay, let's look at the map real quick. Yeah, so it was like... Oh, it was something with an M. What was the M? There was another shrine that starts with an M that I now don't have on my map because my horse died and I had to reload, but there's another shrine somewhere in here that's like starts with an M, and you had to put Nightshade on the shrine's like altar. So here's Nightshade. Interesting. This is all these are all the shrine things. So it was one of these. Which one was it? It was either, I think it was Mephala. Because it was they said web spinner. So it was the Shrine of Mephala was the one I was at. Obviously, Mehrunes Dagon is the main bad guy of this game. Malakath. They're pretty much all bad for the most part. Sphere of Ancient Darkness. Sundry dark and shadowy spirits associated with spiders, insects, slugs, and other repulsive creatures which inspire mortals with instinctive revulsion. Interesting. Even though we have Mephala, whose sphere is obscured to mortals known by names Web Spinner and Spider. So we have 2 Daedric entities that involve spiders. Molag Bal. Enslavement of mortals. Desire to harvest the souls of mortals and bring mortal souls within his sway, spreading seeds of strife and discord. Man, I'm just seeing references to the orange one everywhere. Nocturnal is the one that gives you the skeleton key that lets you lockpick for endless. It never breaks. Ordering the lowest orders of Oblivion, known as the Taskmaster. Sanguine, whose sphere is hedonistic revelry and debauchery. AKA the guy who drinks all the time. Sheogorath, whose sphere is madness and whose motives are unknowable. There's a whole DLC devoted to him. And he actually has a shrine as well, I think. Although, maybe not. Maybe I might be mistaking that with Scrim, because Scrim, you get the Staff of Wabbajack from that, and it lets you shoot wagons at people. Which is silly. Vermina. Or Vernima. Vernima. Yeah, I thought that was Vermina, but it's Vernima. That was a weird one as well, and I think Scrim, it was like this weird skull thing, and it was like cursing you with nightmares or some shit, and yeah, just a really weird quest. Daedra attempting to invoke the weapon's powers will be expelled into the void streams of Oblivion. Realm of dreams and nightmares. Yeah, that tracks. What Azura Star and Sheogorath Wabbajack. Scourge, Akon's Hammer, Bane of Daedra. Curse the device. Should any darkkin seek to invoke its powers, void should open, swallow that Daedra, purge him to Oblivion's void streams, from thence to pathfind back to real and unreal worlds. Okay, whatever. Pretty much this tells you about the Daedric spirits or gods or whatever the hell you want to call them. And again, all of these guys, all these entries here have shrines. Which Namira was the one we loaded at the beginning of the stream. And then, like I said, I found the one from Mephala, but I lost it because I died on the horse. And then we also have Azura, which is up here. Sure. I like how they have a bed in here. Like, do they sleep in this wretched cave with zombie shit laying on the ground here? Is that part of necromancy, that you, like, sleep in a bed inside of a weird fucked up cave with zombies all over the place? I guess I wouldn't know. I'm not really into necromancy. Sorry, I'm transfixed by my stream showing the time advancing, but the image preview is stationary. Is it actually updating? Hang on, let me refresh page. Yeah, okay. I guess it's just the preview on the YouTube video, like the online YouTube live stream page froze, I guess. I'll have to watch the video when I'm done and make sure. Oh, yep, it did it again. It's frozen again. Oh, well, maybe it's not. It says my connection is excellent, but the video preview on this page froze. So I don't know if it's the video froze or if this page froze. Okay, well, like I said, I'll preview the stream after I'm done. Oh yeah, it's like if you have your mouse outside of the game, like if you're looking at something on YouTube or your mouse is not focused into the video game, and you move the mouse around, sometimes it will actually move shit around in the game as well. So there's a weird double input thing going on. Okay, we need to find the door that was locked, which I think is down here.
Ah, I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am. What's that?
Where is this person? You're not over there, are they?
Hello?
Where are
Who's
you?
there?
Hello? Who's there?
God damn it. I wanted to open my fucking inventory. I keep pushing that button, because that button is the inventory button in Ark. I leveled up, I changed the difficulty by 1. Literally, I went from Apprentice, where I was literally not taking, like, any damage, and not even being hurt, like, at all, to now I'm about to die. That's the difference, upping the difficulty 1 level. From 2 to 3 out of 5. It goes from I kill everything immediately and have no challenge, no, you know, I'm basically just playing the game for story and not really having any challenge. And then I upped it by 1 difficulty level, and now suddenly I can't do shit. And this is why I think I used the exploits that I used to beat the game initially when I played it in the first go around back in the day, because it just I don't know if this is like vanilla, that the difficulty levels are like this in the original, because I don't know that I ever played with that too much. But man, that's a huge difference. Now before I do this, am I in the correct cave? That's the question. Rid the area of necromancer who calls herself Raylane the Gravefinder. Moss Rock Cavern, which I believe is the one I'm in. Okay, so I didn't kill him in 1 hit. Actually didn't do much of damage to him at all.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Okay, I killed him. So it's not too bad. But it definitely does, oh wow, that actually is like really valuable. But the difficulty is definitely a lot higher. But I think that's why I had so much trouble, because I was so adamant about keeping the difficulty exactly where it was and never like, because like when you start the game, you pick the difficulty you think that you're gonna be able to beat the game at, and then it's like if you get to a point where it's hard and you're struggling, you don't want to change it to a lower difficulty, because then you're like, well, then I'm a fucking wuss bag. I'm a wiener, and I can't do it, and I'm lame, and I should stop playing video games because I suck terribly. But the reality is, this game's difficulty settings are apparently just fucking crazy high. And you just want to skew low on this one. Because, holy shit. Like, I'm not expecting to one-shot everything, but wow. That sneak attack did what looked like 10 or less % damage. And the difficulty level below this one, I would have killed him in one hit immediately. That's a pretty big gulf. I would have expected this difficulty setting to allow at least half of his health to be taken out by a sneak attack. But I guess I'm pretty low level, so sneak attacks are probably not going to do a lot of damage until the end. But that's the problem, is I guess because I'm a sneak class, I have to do sneak attacks or I'm not going to do enough damage. And having that lower difficulty allows me to just do whatever the fuck I feel like and not have to worry about it. So I'm pretty sure the lady attacked me, and therefore she is in fact bad. I think that's her actually. Okay, well, the game is telling me she's hostile because it's not letting me save. Or wait. Which, if she had actually been normal and not fucking evil as fuck, I would have been able to wait because she wouldn't be an enemy. But because I can't wait, and the game then says enemies are nearby, that means she's an enemy. I was gonna be like, yo, this bitch in the inn nearby says you're evil. Do you want to refute that claim? And, you know, like, have me go back and kill her instead? But apparently she is actually legitimately evil as fuck. Dead. Again, fucking amazing value on that staff. Resist frost, cool. All this shit is fucking high value. Well, there goes all of those little pieces of jewelry. Or like gemstones. I was gonna pick those up after dumping the plate on the ground. But instead, I launched all of that shit into the air and around this cave, where I will probably never find like half of it. Because I had the gall to try and move the plate. Oh wow, there's actually a decent amount of money in there. Turns out robbing from the dead is actually pretty lucrative. It also feels like it should come with some kind of like, you robbed from the dead, you are now cursed. Which I suppose is me busting my lockpicks. Yep. You robbed from the dead, your lockpicks are now always break forever. I feel like I should, like, drag her body back to the inn and be like, here she is. And then the innkeeper reveals that she's, like, a crazy person who, like, is like, oh, good, can I have the body for, you know, reasons that are totally not weird and fucked up? Trying to interact with this little statue here because it seems like it's important, but it's not letting me do it. It's got like a dragon head. It's like an anthro dragon man, but he has no wings. So he's like a demon, I guess. Makes sense. They have big ass, weird skeletal finger thingamajiggers poking out of the ground, and they're raising the dead and creating zombies and shit, so fits the theme. It's on brand. That chest, like, refill? I swear I looted that already. Let's see if I missed anything. But also, more importantly, since I have a level up that I need to do, sleep in the necromancy zombie fuck bed. There's a few points. I feel like I increased these stats already. But maybe not. That uses a bunch of points. Wow, that was super low, holy shit. Yeah, I hate that it locks you into only doing 3 different things. Because I'd spread the points around a lot more evenly if I could. I don't want to touch personality because I gotta do Namira's thing, and that means my personality's gotta get lower. It has to be under 20, which is not looking possible. So I think I might not be able to ever do that one. And personality is actually good because it means I don't have to bribe people as much. So, considering I'm past the point of no return on the 20, I might want to up it. So, what I'm trying to do here, and I keep pressing B, even though I don't want to press B, I'm trying to be able to use spells like this. I need to... I wish it said, like, what level of conjuration I have. Does it say that somewhere? Let's see if it says that somewhere. Can I tell what level my conjuration is? Okay, it's 22. Okay, so I need it to be at 25 to use apprentice level spells, which the thing about the spells is they don't tell you what level's required for it. So it's like, I wanted to do summon skeleton because that was like the cheapest one as far as a level, the amount of magic you need to do to cast the spell. And so based on that number, it seemed like that was the lowest and easiest one to use. And it was like, no, you still can't do this. And I'm like, well, that means I can't summon anything then, right? So I bought this summon dagger so I can just like keep fucking using the spell over and over again. And upgrade my conjuration level. And actually it's kind of useful because I was using it to murder people with sneak attacks. So I really should get rid of the actual dagger I do have, because I can just summon one. The nice thing about the summoning shit too is it doesn't use durability, because it's a magic thing. So when I get Summon Skeleton, I'll probably replace the dagger in that number 6 slot with Summon Skeleton. Which is funny because I didn't pick Conjuration as one of my major skills, I don't think, right? I mean, let's see, character. Yeah, see, it's not on my major skills list. I should have put it there, I guess. Acrobatics was probably not one that I should have picked, but I think that was part of my character, the Khajiit, the cat person. I don't think I actually picked that one. Maybe I did though. If I did, I'm an idiot because I don't really need it. Oh, really? Oh. Apparently I can dodge while blocking an A. Whoops. I had no idea that I could do that. Your sneak attacks are a lot deadlier. Yeah, they should be. I feel like they changed some of this stuff. But maybe not. Yeah, I need to do that dodging shit. I have not even tried doing that once. Yeah, I feel like all the magic skills. It's just like you can use X spells. But I feel like they maybe changed some of them. Ooh, slight chance to paralyze target on hit. Damn. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Master, your arrows have a great chance to paralyze the target. Wow. That's actually kind of incredible. But I guess it's because the enemies run so fast. They can clear distance to you very quickly. And I forgot about the zooming. Alright, so let's try this. Block. Oh wow, yeah, wow, that's actually amazing. Was that in the base game? Like, the 2005 edition of Oblivion, did they have this? Because I feel like they didn't, but maybe they did. But man, that's actually rad. I completely did not know that.
How do you do?
I feel like I saw Vinny talking about it in one of his videos, but I just kind
Well,
of...
May I
next
help you?
What is it now?
What's going on with you?
I assume you've dealt with Raylan appropriately.
Yes, I savagely murdered another human based on your direction. And no actual proof that she was a murderer. Until then, the game decided to be like, you can't wait while there's enemies nearby, even though I literally didn't see this lady do anything.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Just saying, the game made me jump to conclusions. I'm blaming the video game.
You've got a great deal there. An excellent bargain. A good price for a good
I
customer.
actually could have probably used that on myself to do the thing. Whoops. Oh well.
I appreciate your business. I realize it's in poor taste to celebrate anyone's demise, but Raylan was evil through and through. You've done the right thing. I believe we had a contract. Here's my part.
What did she give me?
They
Thank
say
you for
syndicates of
saving my
wizards have led a
business.
boycott of
I
imperial
won't
goods
forget
in the
it.
land of the
So she
Altmer.
did.
It seems Somerset Isle has become
Whoa.
a much more dangerous place.
Whoa, wait a minute. What
Take
the
care.
fuck?
You too.
What do you want?
Why are you invisible?
The Nibbaneans think they're slick. Slippery is more like it.
Why are you invisible?
So
Farewell.
what's this about?
Fighting's easy. Just lead them out on the water and shoot them full of holes. If you've got a bow, of course, and can walk on water.
You don't say. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in
Bruh,
your
this
sleep.
dude is like a ghost.
It's how they recruit new members.
Seriously?
Sure.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
But
Sounds like the Empire
anyway,
has given up on stopping
lady
the
was
sewers
I
from
am
like-
at your
elsewhere.
disposal.
And I hear the
immediately
tribal chiefs are
contradicted
supporting
my
Governor Riedra Kryn.
very
That skooma
judgmental
trade is
view
bad
that
business.
She was just like
And the
this
Ren
evil
Ridra
hoe
Kryn are
that
just a
wanted me to
bunch
go
of
kill
thugs.
somebody for fun.
He's seeing you.
And she was like,
To
I
what
don't
do I
like
owe this
it to
pleasure?
win- It's not
What's
good
going
to
on with
celebrate people dying.
They say
And I'm
syndicates
like,
of
oh,
wizards have
okay,
led a
there you
boycott
go.
of imperial goods in the
Suddenly
land of the
decided
Altmer.
to grow a conscience
Altmer
in
have
like
powerful
2 seconds.
wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
So long.
But,
Good
you know,
day.
I'm just used to the real world being so tricky
I
and
am at
twisty
your
and
disposal.
weird. And did that guy suddenly become
What?
visible? Is that this guy? No. I think he, like, left the room. That guy was weird. He was see-through. Well, it's used to the world being so twisty and turny and things not being what they seem. Oh, probably is up at the cave. Yeah, I left it up above the cave, that's right. Forgot about that. But, yeah, it's like, she was just telling me, go kill this person. Go do it. Just go slaughter them. And, I don't know, I'm just like, wow, this lady's so forward and immediate. Like, go kill this person. I'm sure they're bad. Oh, hey, Mathala's shrine is up here, which, that's the one I discovered but lost because the horse died. Which, speaking of the horse dying, okay, there it is. But it fell off the cliff of its own accord. But nope, it was there. I'm just paranoid that it's gonna die instantly every 2 seconds. Because I feel it's fragile and weak. Technically, if I were playing Ark Survival Ascended, I would feel that way about most of my things, except for like the hardiest of things. Like, the dragon that I have is really cool, but because it doesn't have a saddle, the saddle doesn't give it any armor, and it just starts out really, really weak when you first get it. Even like the tamed ones that you like hatch from an egg, they're just weak. They're just really, really weak. They have like no health. And if you don't level it up a lot, it will get killed by like... When I first had it, I fought a Stegosaurus, and it literally almost died to this one Stegosaurus that wasn't even very high level. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So they're very weak. So in Ark, I would be concerned about my animal friends running off and dying. In Ark, that's very, very, very easy for them to do. Especially the smaller stuff like my frog and like my shoulder pets. Pretty much anything that's not a carnivore is very likely to die in the wild. Which I guess is accurate to what it would have been.
You approach the shrine of Mafala. Mafala tugs the strings of mortals for her pleasure. Are you sure you desire audience with the web spinner?
Sure, why not?
Leave Mafala an offering of nightshade at the shrine between midnight and dawn, and the web spinner may grant you an audience. You better have the right offering, or you're wasting your time here. Her eye is upon you.
You better not be talking about a brown eye. Where do I place this nightshade? Do I put it here? On this, like, weird little stand? Hang on a sec. Oh, shit. Okay, there it is. Got it. So we put that right here. Right? Okay. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so I think Scrim had that too, where like you couldn't do the shrine quests until you were a certain level. So it's basically like, this quest will be too hard for you. You should come back and do it later. Even though I'm level 7. And I don't want to say 20 is max. I think it's actually 30. Maybe. I can't remember. It might be 50. If it's 50, then yeah, I'm pretty low level. Here comes a rat. You want to help me fight it? Guy sitting on chair? No. He's just gonna run away. Coward!
Look out!
Fight the rat! Come on. Is the other horse fight? The other horse is fighting it. And it's not fucking fighting back at all either. Oh, now the guy came over and punched it one time. I guess that's the other reason why the horses suck, is they don't fight back. Even though I swear I've seen my horse fight back. But that horse was just rearing up and fucking running away slightly, but not like far enough to avoid damage. And the rat was just wailing on it. If that dude hadn't come over and punched the rat in its fucking head, killing it instantly, then that horse probably would have died to apparently the weakest creature on Earth. Thus proving my point that the horses are shit and weak. Which is me being slightly sarcastic, by the way. But I do think the horses are not very good at taking care of themselves. They do have the ability to fight back, because I know I've seen this horse that I'm riding fight. But I don't know, they really do seem to die a lot. Oh, we need to go back to, we need to go back to Anvil, I think. Imperial Prison Sewer. Oh, and there's bandits. That are, again, immediately shooting the horse.
Now you will know pain! Let's get this over with!
Step in the fire like an idiot. He's stuck. Why is he stuck? What happened? He's like completely broken and not willing to move anymore. Well, I'll take advantage of the situation and shoot him directly in the face. kill shot. Man, he fucking was like not dying. This bro was a mighty warrior. But he did heal himself partway through combat, I noticed. So, even though it felt like he had a million health, it was just because he healed. Apparently my double-handed katana is not very good. Because my daggers seem to do a lot more damage. But maybe the dagger is actually like a Daedric dagger, which Daedric I think is the highest tier weapon class in this game, I think. So if I am actually well and truly summoning a Daedric dagger, then holy shit, that's like amazing. Because Daedric again is very, 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 very endgame. Like I don't think I even got that far in Oblivion 2005. Pretty sure I never got that far. So many fucking enemies, holy fuck. There's like literally like 8,000 things chasing me. So many things are trying to kill me. And by me, I mean my horse. They don't care about me. They want the horse. That's, I guess, one thing I kind of hate about this game and Scrim and pretty much all the Bethesda games is that the enemies all fight you. They never fight each other. Unless, I guess sometimes the humanoids do fight the non-humanoids, but like all the creatures, like the rat, the wolf, the goblins, all of them are like, no, we want to kill the player. We want to kill the player's horse. Even though a wolf would probably kill a rat, and like a skeleton would probably kill the wolf and the rat, and a goblin would probably kill both of the other two animals, and like, I don't know, they're just, seems like the hierarchy is player, kill player, always kill player. And the humanoids, if they're bandits, they will ally with the creatures, which is some horseshit. Because then you have like a wolf and an imp and a rat and a human bandit all allied together against me. Whereas in Ark, there's like a hierarchy of this animal likes to kill, this animal likes to kill. Like, all the carnivores will attack a herbivore dino if you lead them to it. So you can kite a bad, nasty creature into something that it will change focus to. And it pretty much immediately works every time. Which is, I guess, a little bit of an unrealistic inconsistency that is in Ark consistent. Because in the real world, you know, a wolf might go for something that it would normally eat instead of you if you were being chased by a wolf and it happened upon, let's say, a rabbit or something else while it was chasing you. But I feel like it's situational, and sometimes the wolf would just be like, nope, I'm gonna fucking kill the human. the rabbit would run off into a bush, and the wolf would be like, fuck that, I'm gonna kill the human instead. Okay, now that I'm not being chased. Wait, am I still being chased? Okay, I'm still being chased, apparently. Okay. I don't think I can fast travel when being chased, but let's see if it'll let me. It probably won't. Let's just try it. Yeah, see, no, I can't do it. No, it's mud crab. I can deal with the mud crab. Oh, there's a couple. Oh yeah, look, there's the health bar. I really wish I could always see the health bar when I look at the horse. I hope the devs patch the game to add that later. Am I still being... Sorry, horse, my attack animation could not be interrupted. I like how it's still saying I'm doing the Mafala quest, even though it literally told me, nope, sorry, you're not high enough level. Okay, we need to go to church and get with Jesus because I have a disease, and in this video game, praying actually does cure disease. Oh my fucking god, what the hell happened in here? What sort of necromancy hell do they practice in this damn church? Whoa. Seriously. What the fuck? I think this is actually, you know, I mean, most things are, but I don't remember this. Like, whoa. Whoops. I made it worse. Shit. No, I did not mean to take her fucking clothes. God damn it. No, put those back on. I pressed the wrong button. Put that back in. Shit. No, not that button. No, not that button. Get me to the goddamn loading and unloading, please. Load game. I made it worse. I made it worse! God damn it. All I want's the gold, for fuck's sake. Stop making my stream, like, unlisted. We do not practice necrophilia here.
Hello.
No one who would stand for the
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked! Stop! Intruder in the castle! Protect the countess!
Watch out!
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! what you've got.
No fatigue, no stamina.
You're pathetic. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! I'm just warming up, you
Angry, stop.
You should have paid the fine!
Is there no one
Leave me
who
alone.
would stand for the Nine? Umaril has returned, as was foretold by the head of Pelennor, to the Bull of Kine in those days of old Cyrodiil. Umaril! Yes! Your...
He's unconscious.
Look well upon this chapel of the dead. Look at the faces of the dead.
He's back on his
This
feet.
is your future. Evil has returned.
The game
and the
won't let me
Nine
kill him.
Need a champion.
The game will not let me kill this man.
Happy Tamriel. Where is your divine crusader?
I was
in these
like
latter days of petty
silenced.
strife and lesser.
And then it's like he's unconscious.
Hear
And
me,
I'm like, God
O
damn it.
people of Cyrodiil! The blood of the Bella's slaughtered acolytes cries out for vengeance! Vengeance!
Someone
Who
guard
will
this.
take up this holy crusade? Pelennor Whitestrake once struck down the enemies of man and God. Who will now reclaim his relics and fight again for the true faith? Umaril is returned.
I like how that's not. I'm not getting in trouble for this.
Hear me,
I just
O
keep
people of
stabbing.
Cyrodiil!
Sorry, I find this very funny, even though I'm committing assault on this poor man.
Look well upon this chapel of Debella. Look at the faces of the dead.
Finally, some peace and quiet, am I right?
Hurry up! Is there a problem?
Yeah, I keep stabbing this poor asshole.
Leave me alone.
I'm killing this man, or at least attempting to.
Hear me, O people.
By the Nine Divine, peacefully.
Okay, see, now I'm in
Stop right there,
trouble
criminal
because I
scum.
fucking didn't sneak attack him.
Then pay with your blood. Assault! Assault!
Die! Die, Kerr!
Intruder in the castle. Protect the Countess.
Fuck, I'm dead. I cannot believe that it lets me assassinate this dude and not actually kill him and not get in trouble.
Look at the faces of the dead.
This is ridiculous.
This is your
I'm
future.
gonna keep doing this.
Evil has returned, and the Nine.
Oh wait. that was standing directly in front of him. That was not a sneak attack at all. So apparently, if they're like a really good, important person,
What?
that you should not ever kill, they just allow you to sneak attack them and they're fine.
By the time we got there, it was too late. We have no idea how they got in or out without any of our patrols seeing them. Leave me alone.
Cyrodiil come! He said, old Riemann, born from the earth that is Alesh. And yet...
And I'm never gonna not find that hilarious because I'm just like, shut it. And then I'm essentially pushing him on the ground, I guess. Because, I mean, he's not dying, for one. And...
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just funny. It's just weird. It's a funny, weird thing that unexpected. Because normally that would kill him, A, and B, you'd immediately get wanted for assault or murder in either or. But, yeah.
Do I know you? I am the stranger. That is all you need to know. That, and I am no one to be trifled with. By the 9 divine! What's going on?
I wanted to make him unconscious. I wanted to see him fall to the ground like the crazy man outside the chapel. Now, I was doing that directly in front of him, and he saw me do this, whereas the prophet, I was doing that behind him, but also in front of him, and it didn't seem to matter.
By the 9 divines! Assault! Assault!
Oh, I accidentally auto-saved. Whoops. Okay, good, it kept the other one. I want to see this man go out and report my assault, because he doesn't leave that house. Where'd he go? I don't know where he went, but he's, like, not supposed to leave the house, like, ever.
Tidings, citizen.
Yep. What's up?
Stop right there, criminal! Then pay!
Tidings, citizen. Oh, by the way, I need to kill you. All of the logic from 2005 Oblivion is perfectly intact. So, weird things like the guards saying hi.
What do you want?
And then they immediately start killing you the second you talk to them.
Do I know?
You're awfully rude for being the stranger. Wink, wink.
I am the stranger.
And no one to be trifled with.
Yes, it can be done. I can change it to give Lex the highest recommendation. I'll need a full day to properly forge this letter. Return then. And of course, I will expect payment in full at that time.
What do you need it for? You're the stranger. You don't need money. I mean, he does, but like... I'm not gonna spoil anything, but... him asking me for payment is somewhat pointless. I'm not really sure why he's angry at me. Even though I did just try to slaughter him. But he doesn't know that. I went back in time and undid it. I cannot believe that is that possible from 2005 and they left it in?
Please.
There are law masters among
Fucking
you.
hysterical.
Head so heavy.
Nobody gives a shit. That's the best part. It's like, I literally just did this in broad fucking daylight and nobody cares. Nobody cares! That guy watched me do this. He just saw me do that shit And he
Have
does not
pity, sir.
care.
I got nothing to eat.
Hear me, oh people of Cyrodiil!
It's like, I am committing assault! What the fuck do you... How are you not seeing this?
Quickly now, is there a problem?
Yes, I'm committing violent assault over and over again. I'm a madman.
This holy crusade.
Why are you not reacting to this? I swear I've never... I mean, maybe I did know about it and I completely forgot. But, wow. That's incredible. And, like, I don't know if there's, like, leveling you can get by doing that, but if there is, wow. That's an easy way to get stealth kill level ups, like, really, really easily. Because, again, that guy is just allowing me to slaughter him relentlessly. And in broad daylight, in front of him, like, he is aware that I'm doing this to him. What the fuck? What are you doing, lady? Is this some kind of weird medieval skateboard? What? Okay. Wow. I know that Bethesda games have bugs, but I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I never really saw that many bugs back in 2005. Maybe I played the game in such a way that was like really like sterile, and I didn't try to break the game, so it didn't break because you kind of had to try to break it, but like, whoa. That's the first time I've ever seen a character just doing some, like, I think she was in the middle of a digging animation, but was also walking. So yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen anything Vinny Vinesauce level bad of glitches. So yeah, shout out to Vin. Apparently, bugs is for everyone, not just the Vin. Vinny is now spreading his glitches far and wide, which is awesome. I am honored. I am honored to be a part of the glitchiness that is Oblivion and Scrim. I have seen glitches before, but mostly it's like ragdoll shit, where the body like stretches out really insanely and gets stuck in shit. The one I remember the most is hitting somebody with the wagon staff in Skyrim, which might not actually be that might have been a mod or workshop item. But hitting somebody, I hit somebody with the wagon staff and their body went through it. So they were like half in, half out of the wagon basically. And I believe I put a comment on that on that screenshot, wag owned. I love assassinating this fucking guy.
Believing myself the victor, although Caspian.
My children are starving. Please help.
And I do not get wanted. That's the thing that's crazy. It's almost like the devs actually meant for you to do that. They're like, this guy's annoying. Let's let the player just fucking kill him over and over. Oh, hey. My stream appears to once again be stuck. Hang on. Pause, or like something. There we go.
What?
No. Come on, let me move mouse out of... Okay, there we go. Yeah, the video preview is like way... Like, this is when I was riding the horse, like, forever ago. Let me go to my channel and see if it's stuck. Just go to my channel, do it. The horse, like, forever ago. No, it's still going. Okay, so this, the video preview on the dashboard page, is now, of course, showing what it's supposed to, but, like, yeah, that's, they need to fix that. Because I thought my stream froze, and it totally didn't. YouTube, you have bugs, fix them.
Don't interrupt me.
You are mighty rude.
You're bothering me.
I like how he's like smiling though still. Like, you're bothering me. And smiles.
Why are you bothering me? It isn't done yet. Now get out of here and let me finish.
Boy, you are a rude a-hole. What are you wearing? Do you have, like, cyborg feet? Maybe they're, like... Oh, they're sandals, I think. Okay, yeah, he's got sandals on. I thought he had cyborg feet that were, like, split up and, like, segmented, but... Those are the weird sandals that are like string. That stranger is very rude. Unfortunately, I can't kill him. Because he's an important character.
Don't interrupt me.
Oh, hey, there he is. He came out of his house. I was pretty sure you were not supposed to leave your house, buddy. But, you know, I guess maybe I'm wrong. But, yeah, I feel like it's kind of
Don't
like...
Don't interrupt me.
I mean, I guess he is the stranger right now. And that, you know, I'm kind of spoilering that he's somebody other than the stranger, but, like... Yeah, I guess he has the power
to
be the stranger sometimes and is not conspicuous, but man, he's a rude piece of shit. I never remembered how rude he was.
The victor, although cast beyond the...
Don't interrupt me.
Stop! You violated the law. Then pay with your...
One, take up this whole...
just wanted to see how much damage I would do. And the answer was not very much. I wonder, let's find another unarmored person. Because, like, the guard has armor. But this guy right here doesn't. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so the armor is taken into account. Which makes sense. I mean, chainmail would stop a blade. Whereas bare flesh exposed would not. I'm just gonna keep doing that. I feel like I might not actually be getting any experience for doing it either. So it's literally just I'm being a jerk. Okay, has it been a day yet? Mr. Rude Dickface.
Don't interrupt me.
Why
You're
are you
bothered.
such a fucking rude a-hole?
Do you have my fee? Here is the new list of candidates.
This bro has eyes in the back of his head. Which, yeah, I mean, he doesn't have the 500 gold I just gave him.
Guards! Guards!
Why are you such a fucking prick? Why?
You're
a rude piece of shit. How about that?
Do you have... Here is... I don't have time to gossip. I don't have time to gossip about the guild right now. Everyone wants to know about the Gray Fox. Gray Fox this, Gray Fox that. He's just a man, not a Daedric lord. I've heard it all. They say he's immortal because he's led the Thieves Guild for over 300 years. No one ever sees his face, because he always wears that gray cowl. Oh, and speaking of the gray cowl, did you know he stole it from Nocturnal herself? You'd think he was Saint Nerevar, the way they talk about him. Sure. Go down to the chapel and you can't miss him. He'll be the one outside, ranting at passers-by.
And what would your opinion be if I stabbed him in the face immediately and he fell over unconscious but never dead? Yeah, I'm a little surprised that this man is so fucking rude. because I remember the stranger, but I don't remember his demeanor being so shitty. Oh, that counted as stealing, for fuck's sake. I thought, well, he would be like, bro, put that cheese down. But instead, he was like, guards, he's stealing! I picked it up and put it down. It's like, you stole!
Stop right there!
You fucking stole that corn! 2 bounty! Fuck you!
By the Nine Divines! Assault! By the Nine Divines! Such violence! Such violence! By the Nine Divines! Assault!
No, come back!
Hey, come on now! There's no need to get violent. What do you want?
I want the stranger to perish. And by that I mean I want him to be unconscious, because you can't kill him.
What do you want? Help! Help! By the help! What's going on?
Stop! You violated the law.
Boy, you guys got
Pay
here
the court a
fast.
fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
How the fuck did they know I stabbed him like that? If I did that to anybody else, it would take the guards a while to know. Even though, and that's the thing, it's like if you attack one person and kill them, if you're in a house isolated like this, they shouldn't even know.
Then pay with your...
They shouldn't even know. But telepathically, this man sent word to the guards that he was being attacked. And they immediately teleported to his location to help him. They just fucking
What do
knew.
you want?
Here's what I am gonna do to you, though. Yeah, how you like that shit? Your fucking dinner is ruined, ass. The fucking demonic hell that was inside.
Oh, run! Happy Tamriel!
I know that there's a woman in this basin, but I'm gonna try and see if I can get a blessing. No, I can't. And that's considered stealing. Guards? I stole while not sneaking. So, yeah. Let's see if the guards, let's see if the guards come at me now that I've, picked flowers that are considered stolen.
Make it quick.
Nope.
Leave me alone.
Grabbing flowers while not sneaking in the presence of no one does not count as stealing.
Stand for the Nine!
I mean, I did steal.
Umaril is returned!
I didn't get bounty. Okay, so I do need to fix my diseasedness. Okay, so now what am I doing? Hold on. Oh, yes. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I was like, where do I take this? And then it's like, oh yeah, to the Imperial City. The Imperial Prison. And then I need to go to church so I can pray to Jesus so I can get better. Thoughts and prayers may cure my diseases. Dear Lord, please save me from the space herpes. Oh shit. Somebody opened a door somewhere, fuck. Very hard? Shit. Maybe I have a key. No, I don't. This is probably not a good idea, but I don't really want to pick a very hard lock. Oof, this is, this is dangerous what I'm doing here. Yeah, this is gonna not maybe work out so well. I'm probably gonna be reloading the autosave here in a second.
Keep your fingers to your...
Yeah, that's what I figured. Picking pockets is apparently very difficult in this game for some reason. He had his full armor on a second ago. That was weird. Now, I shouldn't take anything else. Because it probably will not succeed.
What do you think you're...
God damn it. I got greedy. I couldn't pass up the allure of gold.
Why, you dirt!
Fuck. It's like the more things you take, the more chances of detection. I was like, I need that gold, I gotta have it. But I do actually need that key, like, bad. Because I don't want to pick the hard lock.
Pickpocket!
Damn it! I would love the gold, if I could get the gold as well, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do both. Maybe I'd steal one at a time. Maybe that's the play. Let's see here.
keep your fingers.
Well, I mean, it failed immediately on that one. Okay, so let's try one and then the other. Okay.
What do you think you're...
I think it's just that the gold has a really high chance of fucking up.
Why, you dirty little thief! How dare you!
No! I did not want a quick save. Guess it doesn't matter. Delete. Yeah. Okay. Needs to be a quick load.
Why, you dirty...
He's so shocked. Which, I guess if I had somebody, some cat man, green tiger man's hand sneaking into my butt pocket in the middle of the night, I'd probably be fucking shocked.
Pickpocket!
Damn it. I just want the goddamn key, bro. I need the key. I cannot get to where I'm trying to go without the key. I need the key. I will not take the gold. I just want the key.
What do you think you're...
For fuck's sake, let me have the damn key.
By the gods that...
He had no armor on, he should have died! God damn it. He really should have died, though. No armor directly in the back. That man should be... I should have reached around and grabbed his... and slit his throat. And killed him immediately. Yeah, see, this is... Oh, wait. I did not grab the commander's key. By the way. That did not happen. I simply got the key for the office. You guys all saw that. I did not grab the right thing and should not have been able to do that. Wait, that's where I'm putting it? I don't know where I'm putting it. Oh shit. Oh, I actually have to fucking pick the... Oh my goodness. There was specifically a key that said Commander's chest in his pocket. And that key I did not take. But yet, for some reason, it let me open it with the key to the office. Like, this game is very buggy. What? Is that not where... Oh. Right, I need this thing. Ah. I see. I am not putting it in the desk. Yeah, that makes sense. In the context of this quest, that makes perfect sense, actually. Okay, before I finish this off, I need to go sell junk. armory? Armory, you say?
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law. Then pay with... Is there a problem, citizen?
No.
Farewell, citizen.
Not really. Is there a problem, Susan? No, I wasn't just breaking and entering.
Citizen?
What was that, citizen? You want to go to jail?
What is it, citizen?
No, I totally didn't murder a bunch of people, steal a bunch of shit, go stab a guy and have him not die somehow 1,000,000 times. I didn't do all of that shit, I swear. I'm just describing
This had better be good.
completely at random, for no reason at all, just, you know, spouting out nonsense, don't mind me. Middle of the night. Nobody sees me. Everybody's asleep.
You have my ear, citizen. Stop! Hope you rot.
So I have the Imperial Watch key, but I can't get into the armory? Wait a minute. That is fine. Probably getting close up.
Why, you dirty little thief! How dare you touch me? Stop! Then pet.
Showing your face was the last mistake you...
I am Milona Umbranox, Countess of Anvil. I hope you enjoy your visit. I trust you will give us no cause to regret our hospitality to strangers. You are dismissed. Hey, come on
What's
now!
going on? It's all over. Hope you rock.
State your business. I am Milona. You have the Imperial Watch. Normally, these missives are handled by my steward, Darahil. Let me see that. Hieronymus Legs looks like the best choice. I was about to give the position to Darahil's cousin. I have the orders right there. I'll fill in his name, and you can deliver it to Captain Legs. Thank you, courier. My steward will tip you. He's a blessing on this town. The only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen. You'll see. You are dismissed.
What is it? What?
Are you a steward? No.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it. Take care.
I wouldn't have stabbed poor Lady Umbernox, but she set me up for a bit. I couldn't refuse. She was like, "You wouldn't do anything that would make us not trust you as an outsider, would you?" It's like, oh, those are some dangerous words. Never say that shit to me when I've been outside stabbing the prophet immediately every time and getting completely away with it. Generally, when I play games, I am always a mischievous troublemaker because I'm in a video game. There are no ramifications to my actions other than what takes place if I don't reload the save. Which I have actually literally just killed entire towns just to see what would happen if I killed everybody. And it usually involves a lot of bounty and just the people that are like important not being able to die. It would be kind of a fun experiment to try and find a town where maybe somebody... I don't know if there is a city in the game where there's only people that can die. Like, I'm talking everybody. The guards, the people, the counts, all of them. Like, an entire town. That would be wild. And again, I have tried this. That was the thing I used to do back in the day, was I would try to slaughter everybody to see if it would be possible. Because, I mean, you just load the save. You go back in time and it's undone. We don't get to do that in the real world, chat. That luxury of time travel is alive and well in this game. It's save scumming, but it's save scumming with a purpose. And that purpose is entertainment. I mean, are you not entertained, chat? Are you not entertained? Because I know I am. I know that I am entertained by killing this poor man. Well, not really killing him, but, you know.
The 8 and 1 requires...
It's so ridiculous. Why am I able to do this? Sorry, I find that to be absolutely the most human. Why is this marker here? Where is this? It's pointing at the wall of the Imperial City, somehow. Which does not make any fucking sense at all. It tells me to go outside. Why is it telling me to go to the wall of the Imperial City? What the fuck is happening? And I love how this is now a crime to get on my horse. Nice bug. Oh yeah, I have to deliver the missive to Lex. Which, you'd think it would tell me to go here.
The Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
You look familiar. 8 of the evening watch and all's well. And you too, sir.
He's such a nice guy. He's being so nice to me. Compared to the stranger who was a complete dick.
I've been reassigned. This is outrageous. The Grey Fox had a hand in this. I know it. I am bound by duty and honor to obey this order. After all these years, he has finally won. Maybe fate will be kind and deliver him to me in Anvil.
The Grey Fox protects you.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
I feel bad for that guy.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
More so than you all know.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott.
Now,
of
if I
imperial
tried to
goods
take
in
a
the land of
shortcut
the
across this boat, these motherfucking pirate
powerful
douchebags
wizards.
that kill my face, they try to stab me.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Why? This is the part where you fall down and...
Okay, so what happens if I, like, leave the area?
Remember
they
the
follow
Emperor!
me in. Oh, I wanted to stab him. I won't trick the pirates into coming into the thing to their deaths.
Good night.
Bye.
It is rather shitty of them to be so incredibly openly hostile. Like, there should just be a guy right
What
here
is
that's
it?
like,
What's
if
going on
you
with
get
you?
close
I
to
ran
the
across a
ship, you'll
couple
get
of mud
killed.
crabs not long ago.
Don't get close.
Annoying creatures.
Well, at least
Oh,
they're
hey, sweet lady of way, restful. Hey,
It's
sweet
not
lady
even the
of
ship,
mine.
it's literally this
What's it?
landing. If I literally step down the stairs to the bottom of those stairs, they immediately start going ape. I think I feel like they should have programmed this to be a little less abrupt.
Hello.
well met.
What's new with you?
The skooma trade is making a lot of money for the tribes and elsewhere. And a lot of that is going to the Renridra Kryn.
That skooma trade is bad business. And the Renridra Kryn are just a bunch of thugs.
Good day.
Good day. There once was a hardy young lad of the sea, a red god of courage and
She
honor
starts
was
fucking
he. Sail
stabbing
on,
me.
my Cyrus,
She's
sail
still
on.
singing!
Ah, you'll never take me down.
Die!
She's still singing as she stabbed me. Wow. No. Delete. So the fun thing is, if there was some loot on the ship that I wanted, I could use the telekinesis spell to probably get it. Okay, so here's the question.
There once was a hardy young lad of the sea, a red guard of courage and honor was he. Sail on, my Cyrus, sail
I'm on your ship, fuckers. Check it out.
well met.
The council runs the arena to appease the masses, and it pays for itself with all the fools who lose their shirts gambling.
I see. Safe travels.
I like what I see.
What's new with you?
Saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little.
Oh, I actually hit her. Oops. Fuck. I was trying to whiz it past her face. Whoops. Whoops. Accidentally shot her. I imagine she would be very hostile in that situation, yes. Whoops.
Hello.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Well, at least they're slow and not too bright. Their pincers are sharp, though.
Safe travels.
Be seeing you.
Whoops! God damn it! She moved her head right as I fired! God damn it. Oh, lady, you have the worst timing. I was literally gonna fire it right past her, and she just walked into it. God damn it. I'm trying a thing here, lady. God damn it. I know what's gonna happen. She's just gonna not respond, and it's not gonna matter. God damn it. I want to shoot the arrow, like, so close to them that it, like, blows wind on their face. And they're like, holy shit, that man just shot, like, inches from my face.
Please, join me.
Even though they don't. This is
Oblivion
not,
started with
they're not
isolated
that smart.
farms and settlements.
They're not that aware.
I see.
Yeah, see that guy just did not respond.
The Dark Brotherhood comes to you. It's how they keep new members.
Oh.
Heard any news from the other?
What is it now?
Oblivion from the Arcane University.
I keep accidentally shooting.
From campaigns.
I can't zoom in to see where I'm shooting. That, and I think the arrow had some fall off where it just fell down into her head. Okay, I'm done.
Hello. What's going on with you?
I want to find another person that I can just fucking openly slaughter and have it not mean anything. That was very enjoyable. I can just assassinate him, and it does nothing.
Go away.
Can you imagine if that was something that you could do in real life? You could just walk up and fucking blitz somebody in the back of the fucking head or whatever with a knife, and they just fall unconscious and then get back up like 2 seconds later and have no recollection. That would be insane. Hey, you're wearing the same shit as me.
I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging in conversation. Please, leave me.
Boy, this dude looks like evil.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent. This it?
Says you. Again, I think I might know something about that man, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Pretty much all the characters that are marked as important, I have to try this on now. Because it let me kill the priest guy without killing him. And again, nobody fucking cared. Everybody, including the guy I stabbed, was just like, yeah, that's okay. We're cool with that. He just dusts himself off and goes back to preaching. Like, oh, you always coming in here and stabbing me. Oh, I get a blessing. Nice. God, he looks so fucking evil with those red eyes.
I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging in conversation. Please, leave me.
What if I just continue to be here?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Like, wouldn't that be, that would be really, I would seriously be, like, very impressed if you talk to this guy like 50 times and he's just like, alright, I'm stabbing your shit, get out of here.
I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging in
Now, if I do this, he will immediately become, look at him. Look at this man. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you standing there like that? What are you doing? Why? Why you do this? Hey. Hey. Hey.
I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging.
Trying to piss him off. Alright, fine. None of these fucking wankers want me to have any fun, except for the priest in Anvil, or the whoever that guy, what do they call that guy? The something. Start with a C, maybe? That's how bad my brain is, chat. The lady spoke of him multiple times, and I forget what he was. He was like a preacher or something. Bad memory, chat. That's what happens when you get like no sleep multiple times over the course of like 20 years. You start to have brain damage. Which, you know, undiagnosed, of course, but I really do forget things. I mean, I seriously don't know. I feel like it started with a C, but I can't remember. What was that man? What was he?
The esteemed cat burglar honored. Well done, Hunter. Hieronymus Lex will no longer be a thorn in the paw of the Thieves' Guild. the Gray Fox shows his gratitude. You are being promoted to Shadowfoot and may now use Orin of Castle Anvil as your fence.
Wow, I got 1,000 gold too. Shit.
I have no more jobs for a thief of your skill. You have no need of the Doyen to provide you work. However, there are rumors that the Gray Fox himself may call on you soon. Wait for contact from him. Keep the guild fences busy. Shadowhide the Hunter.
Wow. I actually... Oh. I see. For a second there, I thought it was gonna actually need me to, like, do some fencing. Because 1,700 gold is not much. But apparently, I only need 600 gold worth of stuff to have this part happen. Which is kind of...
A coin for an old beggar?
It's weird. That's crazy that this is that low of a requirement.
Greetings, Khajiit.
Well, your hair is like a troll. Like a troll doll. It's weird. Yeah, so I need to go in here and get rid of my diseases. That wolf out there in the wilderness gave me an STD. And I need it cleared. Blessing... What? I have crimes? Yo. What are my crimes? I have no bounty. What the heck? I have no bounty. Although I have apparently committed 3 assaults. What? When did I commit assault and then didn't reload the game? Shit. You serious? I didn't commit crime. What crime did I commit? Apart from stabbing the fucking... Oh, is it the Prophet? Is that what it was? I think it was the Prophet. I did stab him. And then allowed the game to continue, so maybe they consider it that. That's weird though, because it's not like they're not arresting me.
What? What?
Yeah, they don't care.
Enough talk.
I mean, if I go to Anvil and talk to a guard, they might care, maybe. But yeah, wow. I wonder if that's a bug. I wonder if he is actually supposed to allow, you know, like, I thought for a minute maybe the devs were like, this guy's really annoying, we should allow the player to kill him and not have any consequences. But
you are
it might be an actual bug.
The hunter can pay his fines to the guard.
I have no bounty. What the crap?
This one hopes the hunt shadow hide you.
What the fuck? I can't get rid of my... What the heck? What in the world? I can't use the chapel? Oh my goodness, this is not good. How? How do I do that? Though. The thief and lawbreaker. The weak and poor suffer by your crimes. Despite the fact that, you know, I'm a Robin Hood type who steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Okay, so I'm gonna need to look something up real quick. Curing diseases is possible, but requires caution and planning. I have no bounty. Okay, I guess it is related to my fame / infamy, and I have a lot of infamy somehow. I mean, based on what I've been doing to the poor prophet guy, it makes sense that I would be very infamous. But like, again, I'm being a Robin Hood type. Which I guess is what all criminals who steal things tell themselves, but yeah, I guess my character is the scum fetcher, right? So I stabbed that poor guy. I have been a menace. But I need to remove this this disease. Okay, good. But I would like to have more of those. Let's see. Where is it telling me to go? Back here? It says independent thievery, but yet it says to go here for some reason. Well, now, chat, you see what I gotta do. It wants me to come back here, and the only thing that can happen here of any real consequence. Is it because I stole from that lady's dead body? I bet it's because I stole from that lady's dead body. Oh man, he's not here. Did he go to sleep? I'm about to go to sleep. I'm tired. Oh, here he is.
Hear me!
I don't have what seems to be the problem. Sure, go down to the chapel and you can't miss him. He'll be the one outside ranting at passers-by. Sure, go down to the chapel. Just leave.
No, not that. Whoops. It still works even with the long katana.
What? Speak. Enough talk.
Okay, now here's the question. Did my number of assaults increase? Did I assault more people just now? No. That apparently doesn't count. I can stab the crap out of him and it doesn't count as an assault. So where did these other 3 assaults come from? Because every time I've assaulted a person that got me in trouble, I've basically reloaded and been like, nah, I actually didn't do that. I like how items stolen is 2,229. But yet, the value of the goods I stole was only like 1,700. So I apparently stole shit that didn't mean anything. It's like, I'm gonna break into your house and steal a bunch of rocks and garbage. I'm gonna steal your garbage. Is that cool? Are you cool with that? I'm gonna come in and specifically loot the poop and pee out of your toilet. Other things that you don't care about and are like, bro, what in the fuck are you doing? And it's like, I'm stealing. And it's like, bro, you're stealing stuff that doesn't matter at all. It's like, yeah, but I'm stealing. I'm sneaking. It's like 2,000 items stolen. Value of items stolen 1,700. It's like, well, you're not a very good thief. You stole a bunch of junk. You stole a bunch of trash, you retard. What the fuck are you doing? Steal things that are worth shit, you moron. It's all the like lockpicks and like food and stuff that you can't get any money for. But that stuff does have value because I either use the repair hammers to fix my crap or I eat the food. So, not in keeping with the real world, that stat. Everything that you steal, except for, again, the crazy shit like rocks and like bodily waste and other things that don't make any sense to steal, food and repair hammers would actually be considered a actual theft in the real world. Now, of course, this is a video game and not the real world at all, but it's just like those things should have value. The problem is that my character has to sell goods at a loss every time. I never get to make a profit on anything that I sell. It's hard-coded into the game that you are either selling your shit for, I think the most you can get is like 80% of the value. And it's like, that's such horse shit because the people running the stores get 150% of the value. Like, the lowest value you can give them is like 120 or so. And the highest value you can get for your shit is like 80%. So you're always taking a loss on everything you sell, and they're always getting a profit on everything they buy from you. Which is retarded. Like, I want every merchant in this game to die for their insolence of selling and buying goods to me at unfair prices that fuck me over. Maybe if you have like a way higher mercantile skill, then you can like start getting a fair deal for your shit. That'd be nice. Okay, let's go to the Imperial City. Specifically the waterfront district for no reason at all. This really does have no consequence. It's just like, it's the area where the Thieves Guild started, so I don't think it actually matters where you go.
What's your story?
Hail!
Bothil from the Arcane Universe. State your business.
Hey, who are you?
He's just a thief. He's supposed to be the head of the Thieves Guild. What's a joke? Can you imagine? A bunch of thieves trying to form a guild. The nobility hate him, but the peasants and the beggars love him, especially in the waterfront.
This guy is...
There were some goblins around here
Basically
recently.
Sweet lady of mine, I'll see you again. Yes, I'll see you again. Sweet lady
That
of
poor
mine.
guy, like, he has some bluster in some of his dialogue, but when you give him the news about being reassigned to Anvil, he just gets really sad. And it makes me feel bad.
I've heard others say the same.
Good to see you.
Be seen.
Hey.
I'm Castav Covintral, and if you listen to that witch of a sister of mine, Bronsela, I'm also a dog and a pig.
You have a very good relationship with your siblings. And he looks so agreeable. Look at that face. He looks very happy.
He got reassigned to Anvil, I think. Without him around, all this hustle and bustle about the Grey Fox will go away. I never believed in the Grey Fox anyway. I think the Imperium just made him up as an excuse to raise our taxes.
Yeah, I agree. Our government is making up a bunch of bullshit to tax us too.
I do my part on the docks, just like Bronsilla and Vlanaris. Why should I kill myself? They don't pay me anymore. For what I get paid, I work plenty. Bye.
Oh, hey, sweet lady of Wayrest. Oh, hey, sweet lady of mine. Oh, I see. I ain't got nothing to say to you, fancy pants. So why don't you mind your own business, eh?
He's just pirate.
There
That's
once
it.
What is it,
was a hardy
citizen?
young lad of the
Good
sea,
evening.
a red god.
It's my pleasure. Please, continue. Castiff says he works. Ha! Flies land on him. He's too lazy to brush them off. I'm sick of taking abuse for him, even if he's my brother. Bye.
Courage and honor was he.
this
Sail
guy?
on, my
Yeah,
Cyrus,
this is
sail
this guy.
on.
Well met.
They both say that they're lazy.
Well met.
And this is Bronze.
I'm Bronsula Cavinchel, and I'm so sick of that Vlanaris I could scream. Farewell.
That's that guy. So, this man was complaining about her. She's complaining about...
My pleasure, really.
This guy.
Hello!
And this guy is complaining about him.
Good to see you.
So they all hate each other.
Hello. Can you
going
spare a
on with you?
coin? I understand Daedra worship.
Please be generous, kind sir.
This man looks like he does drugs.
Thank you, kind sir.
Has become
Blessings of
Mistara
powerful
upon you.
wizards.
The more pathetic somebody is when they talk to me, the sadder I get.
Hail. You wear the shadows well, fellow thief. Shadow hide you.
This guy looks almost exactly like Armand Kristoff, but for some reason he's not. Where is Armand? Is he in his
Well
house?
met.
Or is that guy Armand?
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members.
Um... So, it was like, you can't steal from the Thieves Guild. So, I stole from the Thieves Guild. And I expected it to be like, bro, you're out of the Thieves Guild, you fucking stole from the Thieves Guild. Even though no one's around to see me do it. But apparently the game does take that into account, and it's like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever, who cares? But I wonder if I would steal Armand's stuff and then go, like, talk to one of the other people in the Thieves Guild. They'd be like, bro, you stole shit. You're out of the Thieves Guild. Yo, where's Armand?
Hail. A pleasure to speak with you.
Is it?
What do you want to know? The doyen, the current. What do you want to? The doyen, the current. We don't.
Nice dialogue there.
Shadow hide you.
Boy, this game does have bugs. Like, I'm well aware of Bethesda's history with bugs, and I'm very certain I did see some when I played the original version of this. But wow, that guy literally did not converse at all for that entire line of dialogue that he just went through. And we saw that lady digging a hole whilst walking down the street. And then there was that man who was ghostly pale and see-through like an actual ghost, even though I'm fairly confident he was not supposed to look like that. Like, the bugs are almost so complete and like I feel like they are not bugs. Like, the devs put that shit in on purpose to be like, see, our games are still buggy just like you remember, ha 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 ha. Like, at some point I feel like they're leaning into it and like just being like, this bro is gonna be upside down and have his pants on his face, and the player is gonna be like, whoa, weird bug.
Someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your
Because, you know, like, the stupid stuff, like a value being, like, wrong, or, like, a misspelling in a menu option, or something dumb like that, would be like, oh, well, that's a bug. But, like, when somebody... I mean, I don't know why they would put in... I don't know why they would intentionally not have that guy speak. Or create a ghost person, or have somebody performing a digging animation while walking. I think those are legitimately bugs that just escaped Q&A. But man, if they were leaning into
Oh,
it,
hey, sweet lady of way,
and
rest.
just
Oh,
like
hey,
putting
sweet
in
lady
bugs
of
for
mine.
fun,
Oh, I see you again.
that would be
hey,
awesome.
sweet lady of way, rest.
Hey, there you are.
Hey, sweet lady of mine. You wear the shadows well, fellow.
Have you seen the guy?
Hey, you're the one they call the hero Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city.
Sure.
We don't talk about him in public. The Thieves Guild follows the Grey Fox. However, I shall see you again. Yes, I'll see you again. Sweet lady of Wayra, so fine.
You would have thought that was him singing that, but it's actually this other dude.
Hello. The Fighters Guild is
This guy.
I ain't got nothing to say to you, fancy pants. So why don't you mind your own business, huh?
Recruiting again. Not a bad way to make...
I've heard others say the same.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Good. What can I do for you? Hard to find an orc girl in a city like Umag Ramarad. Smart, tough, got a good trade. Nice looking, too. So I gotta make my intentions clear.
He's gonna walk up to her and be like, hey lady, I wanna have orc sex with you.
Bothiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance...
Take care.
No, but that is actually something I was just talking to a friend of mine about, that I'm just like, what the fuck do I say? What do I do? How do I, approach this? And I don't know. I have this really irrational fear that if I say anything to a potential candidate for relations, that they'll immediately cry foul and be like, I'm, committing assault or something. I know it's not, I'm being stupid, but like, I don't know. I feel weird.
What can I do
about it? I feel like I
Fight
can't
well.
do it.
Move out of my way. Goodbye.
It's like the idea that I'm trying to converse for reasons other than just conversing for the shit of it makes it so that it feels wrong. Which I suppose I should feel guilty for wanting something more than dialogue, right? Maybe that's the reason I feel that way. But, I mean, how the fuck else do you approach the situation? Like, what if my intent is more than dialogue? Yes. But, like, it's not nefarious, right? Like, maybe I'm not, like... Maybe what I want is just companionship. But how does that work? Like, how do you go about that? Like, how would you even go about that with like somebody that's you know, you just want to be friends with? How do you even do that? I don't even know how to do that. Cause it's like, why would you even, like, what would you say? What is an example of, hey man, I want to be friends with you? Like, doesn't that sound like the most awkward fucking thing in the universe? Like, what would you say in that with that mindset? What would be an acceptable phrase? I don't even know. Like, I really don't know. Because I can't think of anything. Anything and everything that I would think of is like... It feels like... I don't know. Whenever I'm in a situation like that, it's like I have to see you. I have to, I comment on the weather as a fallback, which is, it seems like the stereotypical thing to do when you're in an awkward situation. I don't know, I guess interacting with somebody in order to gain social standing and pursue something more than just idle banter dialogue seems like a really high stakes, almost too risky thing, you know? It's like, I don't know, maybe I just have this inherent hostility that is like a subconscious feeling that this person might be a threat, and thus I can't get, you know, I can't try to befriend them in any way, and it's like holding me back somehow. I don't know, it's weird. Because I mean, I have friends that I hang out with, but like, how did I make those friends? How did we become friends? I don't even, I kind of remember the first time that, like, my very first friend that I remember getting, like, way back. The one that I would hang out with that lived near me. That one was actually a little odd because his sister brought him to my door and rang the doorbell and was like, I forget what she said, but like the gist of it was that their parents wanted him to like be friends with me. And so his older sister, brought him to me and was like, yo, he wants to be friends with you. Or something like I vividly remember that. They came to my door, to my front, to my, like, they rang the doorbell and I came out and they were like, be friends. It was like, okay.
You wear the shadow.
Why are you naked, son?
Shadow hide you.
Put your goddamn shirt on, dude.
The Gray Fox protects you.
There once was a hardy young lad of the sea, a red god of courage and honor was he. Sail on, my Cyrus,
Oh,
sail
hey,
on.
sweet lady of way, rest. Oh, hey, sweet lady of mine.
And I feel like the answer to my question is just be friendly to a person and talk to them multiple times, and it will just naturally occur. But I don't think that's not... I don't necessarily believe that to be
Liz, it better
entirely
be
true. Because, you know, having positive dialogue does not mean, like, oh, now we're friends because we positively talk to each other multiple times. I think there's more to it than that. I suppose if you offer to, like, do something, or, like, give them something, or you give them, like, a nice gesture, perhaps. But I don't know how you would do that to somebody you don't know. Which, I guess that's where you're supposed to, like, converse and do dialogue to start things off, but it's like, okay, so you're at a shopping mall, you see somebody that you're interested in.
Hello!
You just go up to them and start talking to them?
You wear the... We don't talk about... I'll get mine. Folks in this city... Hey, you're the one... Shadow hide you.
I have a message for you from the Gray Fox. The Gray Fox has a task for you. Meet him at Helvius Cecius' house in Bruma.
It has to happen, chat.
You dare attack?
Just checking. I need a new... I need a new playmate to murder relentlessly. And I know what you're all saying. It's like, well, Ryan, you run around stabbing people. Oh, shit. Why did it not look? Did I not? Okay. Inspect, activate. There we go. Okay, let's see. That's up here. Why Bruma? Bruma's cold.
So tiresome.
Yeah, I'm very tired. But yeah, it's like Ryan, you run around stabbing people and laughing about it. Of course you have no luck with anyone. It's like, yeah, that's probably a good point. I can't help it. I love doing things that are crazy.
I see you got my message.
Sure.
I have need of your special gifts. There is an item hidden away in a remote monastery. I need you to go get it for me. The monastery is extensive and well guarded, so you should make sure to be well prepared. Should you succeed, I will pay you well for your services. Capital. The monastery is called the Temple of the Ancestor Moths. It is where retired blind moth priests go to wait out the rest of their days. I will mark the location on your map. Look for it in the far northeast of Cyrodiil, beyond Cheydinhal. I need you to acquire Sevilla's stone. It is a large crystal with special properties that I need to gain advantage. Remember, do not shed innocent blood. However, there is no blood price for slaying the stone's guardians, human or inhuman. When I receive word that Sevilla's stone is missing, I will be here, waiting for you. I don't answer questions about myself, particularly when they come from a Shadowfoot. Shadow Haidu. What's going on? By the gods! Hey! Come on now! By the gods! Help! By the Nine Divine! Help! Help! By the gods! What's going on? By the gods! What's going on? By the Nine Divines! What's going on?
Interesting that you can take advantage of sneak attack even after they've seen you already. I feel like that's a bug. But you'll maybe notice something a little odd about that man. I'm not gonna say anything because spoilers, but there was a clue there.
How are you?
Some people might already know exactly what I'm referring to, because I've been kind of drawing attention to some things, and I don't know, I tend to do that, and I apologize if I ruined anything, but yeah, I really need to shut my mouth about stuff. I give things away. Especially when I beat it over the head by
Greetings.
saying it a million
What
times.
exactly
I'm
do you
on fire. Sorry.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to
also
never
like
see
to
another.
Say thing,
So long.
just like I
Goodbye.
say whatever comes
Hello
to
there.
mind. Like a dumbass. No filter, you could say. I become very aloof and silly when I am playing a game that lets me do what I want. But see, if I lived in a world where I had no real consequences, I wouldn't be a total shithead the way that
What
I
is
am
it?
being in the game.
Heard that Lord Warriors have traveled from Skyrim
Because
with
in the
4
real
mercenaries to assault.
I mean, I guess if the real world didn't have any consequences at all, then you could not feel as bad about doing things that were bad because they don't have consequences. But I don't know. I mean, I felt bad about the Lex guy because he was so sad about finally being defeated by the Gray Fox and just like resigning to his new position. Like, oh well. And I mean, again, he was super nice to us. He was very polite. Unlike the fucking stranger.
Afternoon.
The stranger was a total dickweed.
Afternoon.
And if he wasn't a important character, I probably would have stabbed his ass up and down the place. Teach him some fucking manners. My horse is, once again, not my horse right now.
How are you?
I think that's actually a persistent bug. I think I remember that being the case in the old game as well. I would sometimes just, for whatever reason, not be able to own my horse anymore. It is getting close to midnight here, chat, and I'm gonna go ahead and stop because I am actually getting pretty tired. And even though I had congestion for like the last 12-ish days that caused me to have a very hard time sleeping, last night specifically was much better. So I'm very hopeful that tonight will also be better. I may end up getting interrupted in my sleep because I ate fatty, greasy foods. I had Raisin Canes tonight for dinner, and usually when I eat fast food stuff like that, I have problems sleeping. Because I think the reasoning is that it makes for some reason the fatty stuff makes you swell up, I guess. I think it has, I don't know. My primary physician lady told me that those kinds of foods cause you to swell up, and the foods like strawberries, blueberries, nuts, some of that other stuff has antioxidants and makes it so that it's like the opposite effect. But I have a feeling that I will at least be able to sleep somewhat better. Because I'm in no way at all congested right now. And I haven't been for like most of the day. The previous like 11 or 12 days I've been on and off congested throughout the day. In some cases very, very congested. So the fact that I am pretty good and have been that way all day has me filled with hope. and optimism. And I think the thing is that I think that the infection that I had was is clearing up, because I did experience a little bit of backup of congestion last night, but I was able to quickly relieve it with my new technique of pushing against the side of my ear, like pushing my ear in and out to pump the crap out of my sinus cavity, and it came loose very easily compared to previous nights where I would do that and I would still be congested. I could tell it was having an effect, because I would go from being like really, really congested to being like a little congested still, but not like as bad. So I think there's a thing I need to do that I think will help. But I feel like I could really use the vacuum thing that I was asking about. I think that would actually be very helpful. Anywho, I'm rambling too much. I'll see you guys later. Probably more Oblivion, because there's lots more to do. But I might mix it up and do something else on another stream. But anyway, thanks for joining. See you guys.